I've asked this question before, and I'm sure I'm going to ask it many more times. Who doesn't want healthy, strong, fabulous hair? I'm always on the hunt for products that help to reverse the cruelty that I inflict on my hair. So today we're looking at a new range of products that sets out to do just that. Sorry, did I have to do that again? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, I'm Mary, I'm 49 years old, and I love finding products, devices, and methods, anything that's going to help me look as young as I feel. So today it's all about hair. I'm here to review a range of products that was sent to me by a company called Bold Uniq. And this new range is specifically to help strengthen the bonds of our hair. Now, a little bit of background. I am Cruella de Vil when it comes to my hair. I'm not a natural blonde, and I've gone down this road of slowly brightening my hair just as a way of fighting the grays. So now, thanks to COVID, and our salons have been closed for months and probably will be closed for a few more, all you're seeing are dark roots instead of dark hair with gray roots. So, you know, it's the lesser of two evils, but as a result, my hair is in just crappy condition. So I really had to step up my game over the last 1.5 to 2 years as I've gone through this process to help care for it, because it gets frizzy, it gets broken, it gets split ends. It is just horrendous, the stuff that I'm doing to my hair. So for me, it's about finding products that are actually going to help repair some of that damage and protect it as I go through this terrible process. Now, I have done videos before, and I'm a huge lover of Olaplex, and they have created products that are specifically there to repair the bonds at a molecular level and help to care for the hair. So my hair's been in much better condition than it would have been even before I started doing all this nasty color work. So Bold Uniq got in touch with me and asked me to try out their products and do a review. I was a bit skeptical at first, I'm not gonna lie. I'd never heard of the company, I didn't know anything about them, and I'm quite a loyal Olaplex user because they've done such great things for my hair. So I did some poking around just to learn a little bit more about the company, try to get some information about this new product range, and learned that they have some very iconic products that have gotten a lot of attention. Even Oprah magazine had said that their purple shampoo was one of the best you can get on the market. So that's really what they launched with, is a range of products, purple shampoos, conditioners, masks for people that do this crap that I do to my hair. So really, really stellar reviews. Looking at their website as well, I learned that, you know, they care about stuff that I care about, and I kind of liked that message. They care about sustainability and the environment. So they only use ethically sourced ingredients. Everything is cruelty-free and vegan. Their products have no nasties, no parabens, no sulfates, any of that kind of stuff. So their product packaging is made up of 100% recycled materials. And it comes from the oceans. So essentially one bottle will be the equivalent of 8 plastic bags that have been reclaimed from the ocean. So it is a purely circular supply chain. And I thought that was great. So I figured, sure, why not give it a go? So I said yes to the guys, and they sent over this range. So what I got was their Restore treatment, which is like a leave-in treatment that you leave in for a little certain amount of time and then rinse out. I got their shampoo, and I got their conditioner. So this is what Bold Uniq say about this new range. It says, the Boldplex regime was scientifically developed to work on a molecular level by repairing hair proteins. So it's penetrating deep into each strand of hair, strengthening, conditioning, and repairing dry and damaged hair from the inside out. That sounds like heaven. Kind of sounds similar, but it sounds like heaven. Now, what I thought was interesting when I received this were the names of the products. So the treatment, the leave-in treatment, is known as number 3. The shampoo is known as number 4, and the conditioner is number 5. Now, that might sound familiar to you. It's the same naming typology or whatever that they use for Olaplex, which is a bit surprising because they don't have a 1 or a 2. We know that Olaplex does because those are their in-salon treatments. So it became very clear to me straight off the bat that these guys are competing directly with Olaplex. Now, I wouldn't have necessarily put them next to each other or compared them, but they're kind of making me do that just because of the way that they're naming them. So I thought that was interesting. But essentially, this works like the Olaplex number 3. They say it's designed to rebuild, relink, and repair broken bonds. They say it's more than a mask, it's a real treatment, and it's to be used once a week if your hair is doing okay, or 2 to 3 times a week if it's super damaged. And I'm gonna show you how I use this one in particular. Their shampoo It says it gently cleanses and clarifies stressed out locks. It strengthens the bonds between salon visits to keep your hair looking great. And it's perfect for frizzy, dry, colored, curly, broken, and bleached hair types. Well, that's music to my ears, and the conditioner is exactly the same. So these are both to be used every day with the treatment, once a week, 2 or 3 times, depending on your hair type. So I have been using these two together now for about 10 days, and I have used this so far twice, because I tend to mask 2 or 3 times a week, but I alternate it with another. And I used it exactly the way I would use the Olaplex products. So we're starting off with wet hair. I towel dry it. I like to use a microfiber towel because it's just very, very gentle, and it reduces the amount of additional breakage. So I just get all the excess water out, so it's not soaking wet by any means. I use a wide tooth comb. I think it's the best thing to use for tugging and pulling. Is if you don't have a super wide tooth comb, I suggest you get one. I use one in the shower and out of the shower. So starting with the tub, the number 3, unscrew the lid. It's quite a fluffy consistency. It's kind of whipped. Very easy to use. Take a little bit amount, probably about a quarter size amount, and I just start to work it through the hair, and I usually do that a couple of times. So I start in the roots, and I make sure that it goes all the way through the hair shaft, all the way to the ends. So I'm pretty much saturating it really well, kind of all over. And I make sure that I get the ends in particular, because that's where I get split ends. And I just give it a good coating and a good covering of product. Get all the way through. And then what I do is I put it up into a bun, I put an elastic band around it, and I let it do its magic. And you're supposed to leave it on anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. Sometimes I put a little cap on, and if I want to kind of try to get the heat in there. But I think I left it for about 20 minutes last night. And then you're done. And once that's done, then you get into the shower, and you would use your product, the shampoo and conditioner, like you would any other. I use about a quarter size amount of shampoo, and I give it a nice good lather. I tend to use a scalp massager when I'm using shampoo, and you can't actually see it in here, but I put some shampoo on and I just scrub the scalp, and it's really great for stimulating hair growth, and it's great particularly if you have a dry scalp. It helps to kind of dislodge some of the flakes, and it helps limit the flakiness. It's brilliant. And then I rinse that out, and then I go in with the standard conditioner. So again, about a quarter size amount. Now I don't generally put that in my roots because my hair is quite flat, it's quite straight. So I tend to put it sort of mid-shaft and down, making sure that it's getting the ends of my hair. Again, I use the wide tooth comb in the shower. It's a great way of making sure that all of the product is distributed evenly throughout my hair, but it also gets all the tangles out, so it makes it a lot easier when I'm out of the shower and trying to dry my hair. Okay, let's look at the pricing and see how these hold up. Let's start off with number 3. This treatment comes in a 200 ml tub, and it retails for $30. You can sign up to a subscription service, where they automatically replenish it. I think you can do it 1 month, every 2 months, every 3 months, and it takes it down to about $25.50. Okay. Now, if you want to compare this against the Olaplex number 3, theirs is 100 mils, so it's half the size of this, and it retails for about the same. It's about $28. Okay, so you're basically getting twice the amount of product for this number 3 as you would for the Olaplex, so that's an incredible deal. Okay, so both the shampoo and the conditioner from Bold Uniq are 237 mils for $30, or $25.50, I think, if you sign up to the subscription. Olaplex sell theirs at 250 mils, slightly bigger, for $28. So this is just a hair more expensive than the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. Okay, so for the verdict, what do I think? I actually really, really like this range. I have to say, I was really surprised. I am a loyal Olaplex user, but I have to say I was thrilled with this. Now, this product is completely comparable without a doubt. You get a lot more bang for your buck, I think, with this, with twice the amount of product, and it does the same job. And I actually really, really like this product. But the big surprise were these. I love them. Now, I had done a review earlier and talked about the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. I tried them last year. Meh. I didn't repurchase them, and I never intended to repurchase them. I thought they were fine. But to spend this kind of money on shampoo, I have high expectations. Now, I constantly try out new brands. I have some in the shower I've been using for about 2 or 3 months. Meh, won't be repurchasing. This one I will be repurchasing. And The true test for me is when I air dry my hair, when I don't blow dry, which I probably do maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And it's really what happens to my hair when I don't put anything in it. What kind of condition is it in? And my hair was in great condition. It didn't have as many flyaways and it felt silky, silky smooth. And that wasn't because of any treatments. It was really just the shampoo, just down to that. How does that work day in and day out? Bold Uniq, you totally got this right, and I will be repurchasing this when it's over. I don't really wish, I kind of wish I didn't have to purchase it from the States because I have to ship it over, but so be it. It's a fantastic everyday shampoo for keeping stressed, colored, just tortured hair in good condition. So this was a hands down winner for me, and I'm delighted that I discovered these, or I'm delighted that I was given these because it's just a winner. And I absolutely will be repurchasing these two. And the value for money you get for this, I'll be repurchasing this one too. I mean, you're getting twice the amount of product, and to be honest, I think it's just as good as the number 3 from Olaplex. So a few things I'd like to say to Bold Uniq. I would like to know a little bit more about the Boldplex technology because I couldn't find a whole lot about that to try to understand what it is that's actually doing to rebuild the bonds. I'd like a little bit more of the tech behind it. Not a scientist by any means, but I'd like to know a little bit more about that. I couldn't find a whole lot on the website. 2, love your products, but speaking of website, I think your branding needs a bit of work. I work for a brand and design agency. I think your packaging is absolutely fine. I love the recycled element and your commitment to the environment, but your website isn't great, and I think it could be so much better. I don't think it matches up to the positioning of the product and how good it is. So if you want to talk about it, give me a call. In the meantime, I'm a loyal new customer and I'm thrilled by that. I've never committed to repurchasing any expensive shampoos and conditioners. I try new stuff all the time, and once it's done, I don't repurchase. If anything, I go drugstore because they're fine. I just haven't found stuff I really liked, so I'm thrilled. So thank you for the opportunity to learn about it. I would be very interested in knowing what else you guys are going to do in this range. Are you going to do styling products? Are you going to do any oils or other types of conditioning products? I'd really like to know, and I hope that you're looking to expand the range because I think that there's some really, really good stuff in here. And what's next for me is I'm going to check out the purple shampoo. I can't believe the amount of positive reviews I saw about it. And I go brassy. It's what happens. And I haven't been to the salon since December, and I don't think we're going to be back in again before May. So this is all going to get worse and worse, and this is going to get brassier and brassier. So I will be ordering some of the purple products soon. So guys, that's it for me today, and doing a review of the Bold Uniq Boldplex range. I totally think it's worth checking out. Go to the website. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, and if you're like me and you need a bit of help in the hair department, this could be exactly what your hair routine needs. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell so you'll know every time a new video is uploaded, which happens every Friday. So thanks again for joining, and I'll see you next week. Bye. On a molecular